My name's Ethan Gavin. I'm a former D1 baseball coach and co-founder of Keep Playing Baseball. KPB is a nonprofit with the mission of providing all high school baseball players with free access to the information and resources they need to play college baseball, succeed as a collegiate student athlete, and earn a degree. KPB is partnering with the Giants Community Fund and the First Base Foundation to provide resources and insight to help youth athletes keep playing baseball. We put this presentation together to give you concrete steps to get your college search and recruiting process started. We have many additional free resources to help you on your path to college baseball at www.keepplayingbaseball.org and encourage you to check them out. When we talk to big groups of youth baseball players, most want to play college baseball, but few know how to get started and what to do. The college baseball recruiting process can feel overwhelming. Half the battle is just knowing where to start. In this presentation, we discuss a four-step process that will get you started and position you for recruiting success. The four steps that we'll discuss are number one, assess and reflect. Number two, research and learn. Number three, plan and prepare. Number four, take action and make adjustments. The first and most important step is to reflect and assess your current situation and future goals. Players and parents are constantly getting bombarded about can't miss camps, showcases, and everything else. If you don't know what you're looking for, it's easy to get pulled in a million different directions. Assessing where you are right now and where you want to be in the future gives your recruiting process direction. So step one is to pump the brakes. Start by defining your college baseball goals and spelling out what your college baseball fit looks like. Thinking about goals or fit is simply prioritizing what's most important to you and what will give you the best college baseball experience you want. This falls largely under two categories. The first is desired school characteristics, things like big school versus small school, urban school versus rural school, close to home or far away, and majors available. The second is baseball characteristics, things like opportunity for playing time right away, compatibility with the coaching staff, getting to play the position you want, and much, much more. By reflecting on the type of college baseball experience you want and what school and program characteristics are most important to you, you give your recruitment and college search direction. I encourage you to dig deep here and think beyond the swag and sponsorships. When you're living the college baseball grind, what are the things that are going to lead to your happiness? Is it playing time, level of competition, a major and school environment that you love? Everyone is different, so be aggressive in seeking out your fit. Next, assess your current skill set and ability and how it matches up with the standards at different levels of college baseball. Brutal honesty is important here. Sugarcoating things will only hurt you in the long run. Now that you've reflected on your ability and defined your college baseball fit, the final piece of the self-assessment is looking at the work you're putting in right now. Given where you are now and where you want to get to for college, are your current day-to-day actions and work ethic going to give you the best shot at achieving your college baseball goals? Take note of where your current actions and goals line up and where they don't. Playing college baseball is an incredibly competitive process and takes a lot of work. There's no shortcuts. With around 10% of all high school baseball players making it to the college level, the amount of work and perseverance required for recruiting success can't be understated. Use the 5 questions listed here to help guide your self-assessment. Regularly reflecting and assessing where you are can help make sure you're doing everything you can to reach your fit. Now that you've taken time to self-reflect and assess what you want, it's a great time to see what opportunities are out there and the concrete steps you need to take to pursue them. Many recruits are surprised by the number of amazing programs out there that they've never heard about, let alone considered. So step 2 is to research and learn about the many college baseball opportunities out there and learn more specifically about the recruiting process. When researching college baseball, you're going to want to look at things like 2-year programs versus 4-year programs, the different levels and divisions, different levels of competition within college baseball, what a day in the life of a college player looks like, and of course, research programs of interest heavily. When you do that, you're going to do roster research, coach research, and program research. The next piece of the puzzle is learning about the recruiting process. You're going to want to figure things out like the steps that you're going to have to take and when, general awareness about the recruiting process and best practices, what your recruiting timeline is most likely to look like, and the typical paths that players take to finding their fit. The more you research, the better prepared you'll be to both navigate the recruiting process and develop your own path to finding your fit. Quality research also helps you ask the right questions during recruitment, something that's critically important and something that we cover extensively on our free website. Step 3 is to map out your path to getting recruited by a program fit. In other words, given your assessment of where you are now, your goals for playing at the next level, and your research on the types of programs you're interested in and the process to get recruited, how do you put together a plan to get there? Your plan should help you figure out what the short and long term work of becoming a recruitable college baseball prospect looks like. Some players may be ready to start reaching out to schools now, and others need to put in more work to get their skill set on par with the standards for college baseball. Your short and long term plans should act as a roadmap and spell out your to do list in the three core areas of baseball, academics, and recruiting. In the short term, that means having a detailed schedule that includes lifting, playing, studying for the SAT or ACT, and getting schoolwork done, while also spending time researching schools of interest. Long term, it looks like scheduling out your year to balance playing, training, rest, planning academic courses out ahead of time to meet eligibility requirements, and deciding things like when to contact schools, what events to play in, and making sure you're registered with the Eligibility Center. The most competitive college baseball recruits will have both short and long term plans mapped out. Keep in mind that the recruiting process is very fluid and always changing. Your plan is sure to change as your skills and interests change, and that's normal and good. But at any given time, you want to have a plan for how you will get from where you are right now to where you want to be in college. Specific plans are always better than vague ideas, so make sure you map it out. Step 4 is to take action and make adjustments as needed. Good things happen when your actions align with your goals, so stay focused and enjoy the journey. The recruiting process is emotional with many ups and downs. It's easy to get distracted by what others are doing, but keep your focus on what you control. Remember, even if you don't end up at your dream school, taking charge of this process is helping you build a skill set for success long after your baseball career is over. With around 1,700 college baseball programs out there, there are plenty that will be a great fit for what you're looking for, even if you haven't heard of them yet. The recruiting process is no different than a baseball game. The best at it control the controllables. Focus on your actions and what you control: work ethic, schoolwork, engagement, being proactive, and being a good teammate. You'll be rewarded for keeping your focus and working hard instead of comparing yourself to others and worrying about what others think. There are infinite paths to finding your college baseball fit, and yours is going to be unique to you. Be relentless in pursuing a college baseball fit that's best for you. Think of this 4 step process as one that you can and should repeat regularly. Plans and goals change, and that's not only okay, but expected. Make it a point to reassess where you are and adjust or recommit to your goals every couple months. The more your plans and daily actions match your goals, the better off you'll be. Keep learning, keep improving, and know that we're here to support you as you keep playing baseball. As we mentioned earlier, we have resources to help you with every aspect of the college baseball recruiting process on our free website. You can find it at www.keepplayingbaseball.org. If you have any questions or there's any way we can help you with your recruiting process, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We wish you the best of luck.